Anore. Some of us who used to travel by road in the old days, and they will come out from their colony by the roadside. So when you're traveling, you could throw money at them, and they will pick it because they were put away, not to live in the community of brethren. In those days in Israel, when you have leprosy, you're kept in a colony, and the colony is outside of Israel. So the enemy's camp, these lepers were outside of the camp. So they had heard of the war that was coming. They couldn't go into Israel. And they said to themselves, we can't stand here. If we go, they will kill us. Our people will kill us because we are lepers. If we stay here, we will still die all the same. So let's just keep moving forward. Because you need to know this. And most people, and I've said this over and over to you. Take a decision is a decision. Not to take a decision is also a decision. I think why people now call it procrastination. To take a decision is a decision. Not to take a decision is also a decision. To come to church in the morning is a decision you've made, evidenced by your coming. To stay on your bed is still a decision. You're not doing anything. So they move ahead of them, and they found out that God had done a miracle. So they ignored the prohibition not to enter Israel. And they went and told the people. And the people came out. If they did not move, they would not have benefited from the loot. Their action made them prosper. I'm sure that even their people will still receive their own gifts because they were the first partakers of the gold. And you notice that people can hate what you do, but they won't mind the money that comes from what you do. I think it's only my natural father that, or possibly one of the few, that when I took car back home to him and he said, well, how did you make this money to buy this car? This is your youth service here. How? You're bringing a Mercedes and I accept the drink. Keep it on the table. Explain to me how you bought this car. I couldn't explain it. He said, go, leave the car there until you can explain how you bought the car in your youth service here. I wasn't expecting the question, so I wasn't ready with an answer. And I was not too bold to steal the car in the night or when he goes to work. I left it till he died. People can hate you being a pastor. Can even say pastors collect money from people and they live by it. But they won't mind when they collect the money from you. Your action affects other people. Your action affects things. You must know that. He's forgiven you, yes. But notice when he forgave Adam, he killed the ram, clothed him, because the Bible said he clothed Adam with the animal skin. And you know that it's possibly ram that he slaughtered in order to cover their sin. Because it's the blood of the lamb that has to cover their sin for God to have access to them again. That's when the Levites were introduced, God gave them a law to make sacrifices at certain times of the year, at least once in a year, to cover the sins of the people, to give him access. But notice that even though God forgave them in the garden, not outside the garden, in the place of their sin, God forgave them in the place of their sin. But God removed them from the place. And they never returned to that place. Until he came. There's redemption. Yes. But imagine the progression to this time. We are still suffering the consequences of the sins of Adam and Eve. That's where we are. The consequences of the sins of Adam and Eve is what we see all over the face of the earth. God did not take the consequences away, but he gave us redemption, restoring us until he comes back again. So you need to learn. As young people, you need to learn to weigh every decision, because we were not taught properly. So we were not taught the rules of royalty, the rules of greatness. In the old days, there was a master school where people were taught how to succeed and how to be exceptional. Exceptionality is not for everybody. Listen, everybody can play like Ronaldo if you have skill. But not everybody has the decisions that he takes, and the action that backs his decision. And how many times the boy, the man, practices, exercises himself. He's like a lunatic. You can lay hands on yourself and say, Lord, bless me with his skills. But if you don't take decisions to take actions that will build the skills, it will never happen. And I'll tell you something. When we were in school, one day we came back. We came back from school. And my friend, who in those days was my closest friend, came to me. His brother was in court before he left school. Now his brother lives in London. In those days, he was living in London before he moved over to the States. His elder sister was vice president, I think, of Prudential Bank in Boston. And his other brother was a computer analyst in those days. And his brother had traveled to the States. I mean London, then to the States. And he was in court when he was in school. The same school that we were in. So one day he walks in. He's my closest friend. And he says to me, oh boy, I don't pick up form. I said, what form? He says, court. He didn't say court. He called the name of the court. I'm using court so that you will not associate me with anyone particularly, okay? And I said to him, why? He said, make we just, Nana, drink, we just drink, they follow for, so that when you want to date someone, you can date the person, have freedom, and all the rest of it. And I said, I know all of that now. How about the other things now? Now, court now. He said, it doesn't really matter, it doesn't hold. That's okay, make all of us die now if we have to die. I bought the form, I filled it, and we all joined. A few others joined with us. Some of those people who joined with us, some of them were shot dead. The Bible says there are some people who die before their time. Why do they die before their time? Because they took decisions and actions that are disaligned from their destiny. I've had occasions to cancel people over and over who said, okay, let's join courts. When we don't make them, we will just come out from the court. Only to find out that when you make them, it's impossible for you to come out. There's a boy particularly who was riding his bicycle. In those days, he was just a classy young man, very neat and clean. His father was, I think, a general manager in Savannah Bank in those days. And he was one of those cool boys, never looked for trouble, but he dared to enter court. He dared to enter a court. I don't know how this happened, but he was just driving through the gate. And there was war. And because he never really attends meetings, he didn't know the war had started. Rode to the gate. The person who shot him, I believe, must have shot him in view of the fact that he probably believed that he won't die. Because you see, in those days, it wasn't the guns you have now that they used to have. It's what they call oka. You know what oka is. I don't know if this... Do they still sell it? Those ones you shoot, pa, and the pellets, pa! It just wounds you. But at close range, it will kill. So it was a bit closer. Pa! Instant. He died instantly. What killed him? His decision that is evidenced in his action. As young people, you must be careful of the actions you take. Because the next thing they'll tell you is, say, now babes, so that you can go out with them, babes, or they say to you, we'll just ram, we'll go kill. Before you know I'm Yahoo, things go they walk. You go, like to buy car. You don't want to buy a car. Every action you take has a price. It has consequences. What did the brother of Jacob do? What did he do? He said, oh boy, give me food now. He said, oh boy, give me food now. Now they play games, and in the game, they will tell you, sell your soul for so amount. You sell it, they give you credit. You think it's a game. Do you know, I can tell you almost certainly, if you read Josephus was just after our Lord came and died. So he wrote the history of the Jewish people. It was like a joke to Esau. Oh boy, give me food now. I know, give you food, sell your birthright. Wait till they talk, I go die. If I die now, waiting, the birthright, I go chop them. Oh boy, give me birthright, food. Take birthright, take. They didn't sign any agreement. There was no witness between the two of them. It was casual. Even casual decisions affect destinies. No witness, no blood. They didn't put blood together and say, we take covenant. No. He said it casually. Those things they say, April Fool, I'm joking. No, don't joke. If you ask PM, if you ask her, I don't joke. Even in private talks, I don't joke. I rebuke instantly. Because nobody taught me. Nobody said anything to me. What did Moses say that altered his destiny? Shall we bring water out of the rock for you? Shall we? He was angry, because the children asked for water. They asked for water, and he went to the rock. Shall we bring water out of the rock for you? And he struck it twice. God said everything to him. Everything. And then God said, Moses, go up the mountain. When you go up the mountain, you shall die. He said, go to the mountains and die. He said, let me tell you why you will die. You will die because you did not honor me in the water from the rock. Shall we? Shall we? So it is not Moses. It is not Moses that brings water out of the rock. It is, shall we bring out water? He's a big boy. Today, he's a big boy now. Don't play with your destiny. Don't play with your life. Don't play with it. Because every action has consequences. There's some girls who had gone to parties and they drugged them. And they come and they had AIDS after because someone abused them in their drunken state. Or someone sexually abused them and they got pregnant. And sometimes some of them didn't even know they were pregnant because they were still seeing their period. And in panic thereof, some of them don't have mind because of good upbringing. They don't have mind. They don't have mind to do abortion. It takes mind to do that. And they don't know the pill because they just arrive, they just come. And then they'll have the child and their lives are altered forever. Altered. Because not every man has a liver to accept that. It's rare men who do. Not every man. Unless some older people. Every action has payment. Every action pays. What is yours? There are some people who come to church and they live the same way they came. There are some people who would come and take decisions. There are some people who will make a commitment to the Lord and true. There are some people who would not even take a decisions. They won't go forward, they won't go backwards, they will just take bagam. They come every day, no experience with God, no commitment to Him. The same old, same old, same old, same old, same old, same old. Just know that the evidence will be in front. There's an evidence. You see what we see in this nation now is an evidence of decisions that had been taken, propelled into actions. If you were here on Wednesday, you would read what Pastor Kingsley wrote about the conference they had when they divided Africa. When colonial masters, the people you call colonial masters, divided Africa, isn't it? And they were saying the kind of things they want to do. He said, even you make them depend on us. They will live by handouts. They will fight amongst themselves. They will feel they are inferior. They said all of that in that conference where they divided Africa amongst themselves. And then they went into action. That action is still existing till today. From Wednesday till yesterday night, I was sharing with a pastor. From Wednesday to yesterday night, I kept thinking about it. I said, these are evil geniuses. That's what I was saying to myself. I said, these are evil geniuses. Some of them even change colors, pictures. Some of them were black people, they changed it to white people. There's an argument that Beethoven was a black man, but they changed him to a white man in the picture. Action! Hot combs that black women used to use. They invented hot combs because when they took them as slaves, they didn't want them to wear afro because it would demean the beauty of their own women. African women were regal, they were royals, they were princesses. They told them, use this hot comb your hair. Many of you didn't see hot comb. We did. I think Mrs. Omola, you know hot comb. Yes, you used it. Fantastic. You still have it? You see, they put it in fire and then they'll put it in the woman's hair and it will fry the hair. It wasn't Revlon or whatever you use now. I don't know what you use.